Can your dog eat raw bones? Absolutely. Now, I get the question all the time, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. People ask me to feel safe or confident in testing the theory. Challenge is which bone actually is safe to feed? Well, in this case, I wouldn't feed a dog like Ego this bone. Now, I can feed him this bone, which I will show you in a moment, because he's going to crack, and swallow this one. I like bones like this because it forces him to work. I love Cornish hens, where I tell everybody to start, and definitely a leg quarter. A quarter is always okay to feed a dog Ego's size, to be clear. Now, if you have a Chihuahua, anything that's small, French Bulldog, I don't know a lot of small dogs, I gotta be honest with you guys. Oh, the General. Jack, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot. I got one right upstairs. I'm tripping. The General, he gets tired. If I go up there and give him this, it'll take him 3 days. He'll be like, he'd lose his mind trying to get this thing done. I do a time lapse, but my phone would die before he finished this one, just so we're clear. So, for safety purposes, some dogs see a bone this small, and they could be in between size, crack, and it get, I won't say stuck because it'll get down there. This is actually oftentimes okay. What I did find when I was feeding the puppies is, once they got to 6 weeks, they struggled, and at some point, this thing broke off. Nobody got hurt, nothing splintered, but it turned around and it came back up because they didn't know how to deal with this bone. So I would encourage you, and let me be very clear, encourage you, if you're walking down that fit bully, make me a healthy, I want a dog eating raw route, to use necks. Turkey necks and even pork necks are things that I recommend when starting your dog on raw feeding, to be clear, especially if you're starting as early as 5 weeks old. And there are dogs who start as 4. If they get teeth at 3, they'll start feeding them 3. But I like to wait till week 5 or 6 when they can start getting a little bit more motivated and curious about food. And right around that time is when you guys see our videos start going crazy, because I go, let's go get a goat, let's get a hog head, let's get some venison, rack of lamb, to say the least. So all these bones, for the most part, should be safe. I repeat, I wouldn't feed the smaller ones to a big dog, and definitely I wouldn't recommend it with the puppies either. I gotta be honest with you. I would start with necks, leg quarters, hens, and definitely this big old turkey leg, in my experience, are good options. Now I'll show you. Ego's gonna eat this right here. And like that, it's gone. He's like, yo, where's the rest? I give him his hen or this leg. It's gonna be a different story, people. Feeding time is one of my favorite times. If you want to know more about the nutrition that comes from these bones, we'll talk about that at another time. But for now, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Are bones safe to feed your dogs? They're safe for mine.